Okay. I found another D&D dice roll. I'm ready.
You're ready.
Intuitively.
Shit.
Alright, what's up everyone? I'm gonna turn down the music just a bit. That way y'all can still hear it, if it lets me. There we go. Anyway, let me switch screens here real quick. There we go. Anyway, welcome everyone to Session 7 of Pokemon D&D. With me we have TattedSith and Azrael. And, if you've missed any of our past sessions, I do have them posted in my YouTube channel. So go check that out. Anyway, and we lost it all.
And there goes our quarterback.
We lost our DM. Hold on. We're having some technical difficulties. Especially on my end, because that music's still a little too loud in my ear.
This is brought to you by Ghost and his drinks.
If only I had sponsorships.
Right? Donka.
Anyway,
The tongues can't repel flavor.
Anyway, last session, what happened?
Well, if my memory is correct, there was a group of strangers. They were wearing some funky clothing, and of course, they were looking. I think we overheard them. I think something about a Celebi.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, they are from the EcoCore Foundation. Did I get
supposedly
that? Did I get that name right?
Yep. I don't know if my internet's gonna let me do a lot of this, so I'm trying this. It keeps on going off. The weather is ridiculous over here.
Have you tried slapping it?
Just
a little bit of humor, my friend. We actually are in the same state. Weather is a little bit catching up where he is. The weather hasn't yet caught up with me yet, so I'm bound to have a few problems myself down the road tonight.
I know.
You see, I made you a Google Doc Drive, Azrael.
Oh, what's
I made
that?
you a Google Drive,
In
so
character
you need to go
sheets.
look at your new character sheet.
Oh, okay. Let me go ahead and go to Discord.
Anyway, while he's doing that, I believe during the session we also each caught a Pokemon. And what was the Pokemon you caught, Azrael? Or
I caught a Donald Trump. Also known as a young goose.
Fair enough.
My Ghastly defeated one, and by doing so, also ended up catching it. I
I
ended up getting my spirit up to 7 XP altogether. So taking his time, but slowly but surely getting it to evolve.
yeah, I'm still confused on how you managed that one, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I just started like even the DM thought it was ridiculous how Ghastly took some nuts or acorns, sorry, and just started just pouncing them at the Yongus, just knocking them out. I mean, it's ridiculous, but sometimes comedy is the best quality.
Yeah. Anyway, TattedSith, or Caleb, as he is in D&D, what was the Pokemon you caught?
I caught Honedge. This sword-looking Pokemon.
And
I
if I
named it
remember right, it's a
Excalibur.
ghost.
It's a steel ghost type.
I'm jealous, actually. I seen it. Seen a picture of it. Beautiful Pokemon indeed. Now, all three of us now has a ghost Pokemon.
Yep. And I'm still not trading with you.
I will. that statement I made a few episodes back is still on the table. I will have my Pokemon rip your soul from your body. Actually, no, he can't. Actually, I forgot. That's a move that only a hunter can do, can he? Soul Tear, is it called?
I think so, I'm not sure.
I remember back in the old seasons of Pokemon that like all three different evolutions of Gengar were like messing with Ash and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Good times.
And I caught an Electrite, which I have named Light, and update on a Pokemon I didn't have named. My Anorith I have named Ancient. But, anyway, I caught Light in a very unexpected way to where it shocked Mr. Uzziah. I caught it by just was wanting to pet it, and it's like, sure, I will let you catch me because I like being petted.
I'm over here saying, what the? I'm wondering to myself, how was that humanly possible?
It's possible, you just have to figure out what the Pokemon wants.
You're like a version of Ash Ketchum that caught Pikachu.
He didn't catch Pikachu. Pikachu was given to him.
No, I thought, if I recall, Pikachu was rebellious and eventually started liking Ash.
Pikachu was still given to Ash, and yes, he was rebellious, but that was because he didn't want to have a trainer. But when he realized that his trainer will actually work with them and protect him and all that, Pikachu's all like, okay, we'll be friends.
Interesting. It's been a while since I last seen those old episodes. I gotta look back at those.
But yeah, Professor Oak gave Ash Pikachu.
Oh yeah, that's right, wasn't it? That was right.
And if I recall, we're still walking around Sybil Forest on Route 2.
Yep.
I believe
We
you're
are
right.
still in Civil Force.
Oh, did you
Okay.
ever get names for your Pokemon? Because I never got any comments when it's in chat or in
Well, that's a hard one. I was looking into a name for it, and well, ever since you showed me that image and everything, that's the name it's been given. Its name is Donald Trump. So hopefully there's no people out there that hold any hate or anything against me for a guy that I put my political views. So I apologize for everyone. I do not know any better.
Nah, you're good. Everyone calls Young Goose Donald Trump.
All right, just making sure.
Oh, they
yes,
call
his
it
name is.
evolution. Donald Trump.
Yeah, it's more his evolution that.
Well, he'll get there eventually. So he's like a young Donald Trump.
And what did you name Honedge?
Excalibur.
Excalibur. Ooh, I like that. Actually, I did some research on that Pokemon, actually. Whoever wields the Pokemon as a sword and everything, that it can get possessed?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, man. That is terrifying.
Yep. That's why you don't touch it.
That's why no one
Don't
touches
hug
it.
Anyways. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started because someone was late.
I apologize. Life gets in the way. You know how it is.
So we are still on Route 2 in Civil Forest, and I believe we are about to set up camp.
Yeah, that's correct, because you were the last one to catch a Pokemon last session, and we had decided to go ahead and end it there.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so with that said, to see who is going to have the watch first, second, and third.
And what are we rolling again?
Just roll like the D10. Just to see what watch we have to go on. I got a 7.
I got a 10.
Okay, I'm rolling for a D20?
D10.
D10.
Oh, D10. Okay, there it is. Roll it. 1.
Okay.
Take Swan.
So-
You know Juan.
So, Warbird, you want first, second, or third watch?
I will go ahead and take first watch.
I will take second, and Azrael will take third.
All
Or
right.
Zaya will take third. Alright, so begins the evening watch. What is everyone doing as we are setting up tents?
I am getting firewood to put in the fire pit that we are making, and I seem to not have a light, so I'm probably going to ask Caleb here if his Charmander could light the fire for me.
Well, Natsu would have already lit the fire
Oh.
before it got super dark, so
Oh,
we're not going to wait till it gets that dark.
fair enough.
Oh, of course, the dogs want to act up right now.
I think I am, going ahead and, is there a river nearby?
In the forest, no. So to the south of Civil Forest, there is the ocean. To the west of Civil Forest is Steel Cove, which has like a canal running through the city into the ocean. And then north of Civil Forest, there is a small river that leads to Elder Pond or Elder Lake, but that is very far north. So there is no river in the middle of the forest.
Okay, so I don't go. My plan was to go fishing, but since there's no water nearby,
No, there will be no chance of you fishing unless you're just throwing your rod into the trees and hopefully snagging the Pokemon that way.
Uh,
So, I'm assuming that we're all going to be going to sleep soon, except for Wolf. Caleb's going to set up his tent and just crash because he knows he has to be up next. Well, I guess we need to see if your night is going to be eventful or not.
Oh, I hope
So,
it
with
is.
that, let's go ahead and get my stuff ready. Wait,
what do I roll again? See if something happens.
you need to roll I believe it's a d20. You need to get above like a certain number. Give me 1 second. Actually, I believe no, it is a 20. I think you need to get above like a 13. We had it.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. Alright, so D20, 30. You get about 13 or higher to have a eventful evening of some sort.
I rolled a 17.
Okay.
Ooh.
Alright, so... Alright, so 17. Now I just gotta figure out these I'm gonna give you. Well, I guess it also depends on my roll too, on which one you get. So, all right. Go ahead and roll it d20 for me.
Another d20. Is he still with us?
He is frozen in time.
His internet must have crashed. Uh-oh.
Oh boy. Like, man, Scoob, can we get a bunch of F's in the chat?
Oh boy. uh,
Oh, I hope he doesn't punch his computer monitor. That would be bad.
he has started to already do that, so he's pretty close to it. He'll be
Oh
back soon.
God.
He'll be back soon, though.
Well, how long do you think it's going to take for him to figure that out?
No, he's figured it out if he's already
Oh.
disconnected from VC.
Oh man. I gotta check that real quick and see the weather that's going on up there.
If I remember correctly, it's probably going to be moving south towards my area.
Well, right now it's where he's at right now. I'm not going to display any locations, but he's looking at 18-mile-per-hour winds. That can definitely cause some internet problems.
Yeah, and I think he was actually trying to use his hotspot on his phone.
Yeah, so I don't know what it is. Winds over here are also 28 miles an hour. Hmm. Well, I think this is a good time to go ahead and grab myself a drink, eh?
Go ahead.
Alrighty, be right back, Warbird.
Let me just see if he's able to talk real quick. Get pinged somewhere. Alright. Welcome back, Isaiah. Anyway, I just got a message from TattedSith.
Hi, welcome to Pokemon D&D. I'm your host, Apollo Veritas, and
Hi, Asani.
I'm filling in for your DM, Zal. I really, I had to do it after I saw that he was having internet issues. I had to jump in and say that.
That's fine. uh,
I'll leave,
there's his face.
I'll leave it to my camera on.
You're sort of cutting out there, Asani. Hold on.
Go ahead. You guys any better without my camera on?
Yeah, I can hear you better without your camera on. I don't know what's going on.
I was just saying, y'all go ahead and do what y'all are doing. I just wanted to hop in and mess with y'all real quick.
Oh, you're fine. Anyway, since I am supposed to have something happen, I am currently my starter Pokemon Luna and I are sitting around and we hear a rustle in the leaves of some bushes close by. And we decide to go and investigate it. And I'm going to go ahead and roll a D8 and see what generation it is. Gen 6. Hold on. Let me, okay.
Oh, I was muted this entire time. Whoops.
You're fine. I'm currently about to encounter a Pokemon that's lurking in the bushes of where we're camped out at the moment. Yeah, I'm just about to find out what I need to roll for what Pokemon I'm encountering.
You said it was a 6 generation?
Yeah, 6th generation. I have to roll a 150.
Hmm.
Okay. It says I encounter number 89. With that Okay. Interesting.
What'd you encounter?
I have encountered a Pokemon known as Skidoo.
Skidoo?
Skiddo. It's a grass type Pokemon that looks like a goat. Hey, don't diss it. It's actually pretty powerful.
All right, you bad boy.
Oh man, I just realized you're probably recording this, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm recording it and streaming right now, so...
Fuck yes! Everybody gets to hear my voice. What's up, guys? I'm Apollo, also known as Asani.
So, just letting you know, when you tried to work your camera and I forgot I was on mute, just throwing this out here, I said I could only see a black screen, and then you said that your camera is not working. I said, yeah, it's probably a malfunction. The camera can't handle the beauty and everything of how handsome you are, so the camera just broke.
Yeah, man.
It just
it was a black screen and a black guy. You know, it's just sometimes that doesn't work out. You know.
Right, that happens.
All right. I'm gonna stop being a comedian. I'm gonna let you guys do your thing. I'm gonna hop out of VC. Love you guys. Hello to anybody on the stream or watching this recorded. I'll get out of here and stop being a comedian. Love you guys. See you in the game later.
Later, Asani.
What a great guy.
Yeah. Anyway, Skidoo is just sitting there munching on some of the leaves of the bush that's right there. And I'm actually not going to do anything. I'm just going to go back to my spot and let it do its own thing. And watch Luna as she plays with one of the Pokemon toys I have for her. And since Caleb is actually supposed to be watching this next shift, we're going to skip over it since his internet decided to be wonky.
Okay, so some of the things are working on my end, but I was trying to look up that Pokemon, but for some reason, internet problems, but my dice rolling is still working.
That's alright, I'll send you pictures of what the Pokemon look like.
Appreciate it.
Anyway, so we did have a Pokemon show up. I decided not to engage with this Pokemon. I just let it be. Eventually, I may catch one, but I don't want to catch one right now.
Chat, he just didn't want to get Billy goated.
No. There's actually... Mr. TattedSith actually gave me something that you and I both may benefit from later.
Oh, good.
Which is why I didn't engage with this Pokemon. So
very good.
Pretty eventful night. I'm watching Skidoo walk around, munching on grass and leaves, while Luna's playing with the Pokemon toy. Other than that, it's was pretty uneventful. Like I said, we're going to skip over Caleb's night watch and go into a 8 hours into Isaiah's shift. What are you doing? I mean, once you wake up and get ready to do your...
I'm yawning. Of course, I'm starting off with my starter Pokemon, Spirit, also known as Ghastly. I'm sitting by the fire, just looking out a roundabout, and then I look up, and I'm just looking at the stars above me, and Spirit, he's chilling, he's floating around. Nothing really else going on besides that.
Alright, go ahead and roll a d20 and see if something interesting happens with you.
I got a 19.
Alright, so you're just sitting around while Spirit's floating around,
Mm-hmm.
and you hear something, hiding in the bushes, but you can't really tell if it was just the wind and pushing through the leaves, or if it's a Pokemon. What will you do?
Well, I gotta keep everyone safe, so I'm more likely going to make sure it's not a figment of my imagination, or if I'm just going crazy, or there's actually something there. So, of course, I'm going to go and check it out. Ghastly Spirit is fading in and out, like he disappears. He disappears for a moment, and then he reappears right by my side. And I head over to the brushes over yonder and start going through the bushes, seeing if there's anything there. And that's it.
Alright, give me a perception investigation roll. So for you, that would be 2d10s. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Actually, just give me a perception roll.
All right, that's also a D10, isn't it?
Yeah, just 1d10.
Yep. I got a 7.
Alright, as you're moving the leaves of the bush around, a Weedle comes out. And it's just munching on some leaves, looking at you going, "Why are you bothering me?"
I'm probably not going to catch it, but while I'm going to slowly step back away from it, I'm going to carefully take out my Pokédex just to be able to look at it, to get a little scan on it, and hopefully not try to make it feel like I'm a threat. I don't know how I'm going to do that. More like I'm just trying to be sneaky about pulling it out without it seeing me reaching for it, that makes sense. So I'm trying to back away slowly on that.
Give me a charisma roll.
Which is a
1d10 for you.
1d10.
Yes.
I got a 6.
Alright, the Weedle will just watch you for a bit and then crawl back into the bush. And
Got one of my Pokédex.
And as for your entry in the Pokédex, it lets you know that it's a bug poison type. And that you have to be careful if it's horn on its head whenever you're around one. Because that's where the poison is at. Anyway, nothing else eventful happens. You have a pretty quiet shift, and morning starts to come around. I wake up and join you. But I noticed something with our backpacks.
Do tell.
we are missing some food.
Really?
We are missing some food.
I think it's time to question our Pokemon.
Well, most of my Pokemon are in their Pokeballs. Luna's the only one that stays out, and she already ate last night, so she's still pretty young, so she doesn't eat a whole lot right now.
And don't forget that Ghastly is a trickster too, so.
Well, do you want to find out what
Yeah.
what it was?
I
Alright.
would like to find out.
Alright, so what we're going to need is a go ahead and give me an intelligence roll for you. That would be 3d10s.
On it.
And I will do an intelligence investigation.
I got a 22, a 10, a 4, and an 8.
10, 4, and an 8. So
Yep.
you have two successes.
Oh.
And I'm about to find out. And I have 2 successes. Alright. As we notice the food missing from our backpacks, we notice there's some crumbs of the food leading out into the forest. It's away from camp. Will we follow it, or will we not?
Well, we're out in the middle of nowhere, probably far away from the nearest town. I would say definitely follow it.
Alright, so we both go and follow it, and as we're following it, we start to see 2 Pokemon. They look exactly alike, so they're exact same Pokemon.
Oh, interesting.
They look like, hold on. They look like big black dogs with, bones on their bodies.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh boy, I can't remember the name of them.
I can tell you it starts with Hound.
Houndor? Is that what it is?
Yes, we are encountering Houndor. Houndor.
Oh boy.
When we see the Houndor, we notice that they're the ones with some of our food. Question is, what will you do now? So that we know that these Houndor have the food.
I would call out and yell, saying, "Hey, that's our food. Give it back."
Okay, so the Houndor turn around and snarl at the 2 of us after seeing that we followed them. And they look ready to battle the both of us. Will you engage in a battle? Or will you run away?
I don't know. This is a Houndor, not Houndoom. So, you know what? Let's go after it. I'm ready to do battle.
And there are 2 of them, so we will go ahead and initiate a battle for yours. Go ahead and give me a D20 for initiative.
I'm gonna give you a D20. Ah, I got 1.
And I got a 13. the first Houndor, or Houndour, as it's pronounced,
I was saying it wrong. Thank you.
steps forward and crouches down, ready to charge at you. Who will you send out into battle?
Well, to be honest, see, it's a Houndor, so that means if memory serves. What type did you say the Pokemon is?
Houndours are a dark type, fire type.
Okay. So, what I'm going to go ahead and bring out is they're not going to do much damage to Spirit because it's a Spirit Pokemon. Anything else will be bad. So I'm going to have to I'm going to have to bring out Ghastly. Spirit.
Alright. So, give me a moment to find its moveset. Alright, so the first Houndour is crouched down, and it decides to go for a bite attack on you. I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 2.
Alright, the Houndour manages to land the hit, and backs off, ready, watching for what Spirit will do now.
Spirit is going to use Hex. I rolled a 10.
I rolled a 17. So, Houndour manages to sidestep the Hex and decides to try and throw a Ember attack at you.
I'll ask Spirit to dodge, and I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 1, so the Ember misses, and Houndour... Well, the Ember actually goes through Spirit. Spirit just sort of fades out of existence when the Ember gets close, and then fades back in, laughing at Houndour. What will you do next?
I'm going to use Sucker Punch. I rolled 11.
I rolled an 18.
Why is your rolls legendary?
I have no idea.
You're breaking my heart.
Anyway, the Sucker Punch... Spirit throws a Sucker Punch to Houndour, and Houndour just sort of jumps over the punch, and decides to do another bite attack.
I rolled a 16.
19.
I just can't win, can I?
Anyway, the Houndour lands the bite attack while it's in the air, and then it goes through a Spirit's body to get back on the ground. What will Spirit do now?
Question, how much health do I have left?
If I remember correctly, Spirit has 4 HP left.
Okay. I'm going to try one more time to, now, I want to ask Spirit to use Hypnosis. And again, I rolled a 16.
I rolled a 2, so in this case, Houndour falls asleep from the hypnosis, and since it was put to sleep, it will not attack this round, so go ahead and make your next move.
I want to slap it like a redheaded stepchild. I want to use Sucker Punch. I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 6, so the Sucker Punch lands, and the Houndour sort of just grunts in pain from being hit by the Sucker Punch. I'm going to go ahead and see if Houndour wakes up. Houndour is still asleep, so go ahead and make your move.
Chat, thanks for the love. I know you're all rooting for me. Hopefully. Okay. So let's see. I guess while I'm at it, I'm going to use Hex on Houndour. I rolled a 1. That's not going to happen.
I rolled a 3, so Houndour sort of just rolls over in its sleep, avoiding the hex spirit sent towards it. And Houndour is still asleep. So go ahead and do your next attack.
I'm going to go ahead and I know this is going to sound weird, but hang in there with me. So he's asleep, right?
Yes.
This is going to sound really weird, but I want to use Lick. I rolled a 10.
I rolled an 8, so a spirit gets real close to the sleeping Houndour and licks its face. But since it's asleep, I'm not going to add the paralysis status to it this chance. And Houndour wakes up this go around. Houndour actually wakes up this go around. So Houndour is going to glare at Spirit for putting it to sleep and then licking it. So he's going to try and use Bite on Spirit.
Spirit just wanted to have a lick. Alright, I rolled a 17.
I rolled a 4. So just like with the Ember, Spirit sort of fades out of existence as Houndour lunges to bite him and goes right through him. And Spirit just laughs at Houndour for being an idiot. What will Spirit do next?
I'm going to use Sucker Punch, and I rolled a 19.
I rolled an 8. So the Sucker Punch lands on Houndour as Houndour's back is still turned from lunging at Spirit. So Houndour is now down to 2 HP. And Houndour turns around and attempts to do a crunch attack.
Chat, look in, pause the video and rewind and go back to when he closes up on his PC and everything. Look at his glasses and everything. Still his information. You can see all through his glasses.
Yeah, that's not happening. I don't show any of my personal information.
I'm just saying it was reflecting off your glasses.
That wasn't personal information, though.
Oh, I had to mess with you. I'm sorry.
Anyway, Houndour turns and glares at Spirit and does a crunch attack.
Ooh.
It's just a stronger version of Bite.
7.
7, so we both roll again.
4.
18. The crunch attack lands and Spirit's just hurting. Spirit's down to a 3 HP now, whereas Houndour is still down to 2. So what will Spirit do next? Hello? Oh boy. And I guess the weather has finally hit Azrael. Because, he's frozen. I'm going to switch it to, this screen real quick. I think I'm going to have to, I think we're going to have to wait and find out what's going on with him. Okay, so what happened is, his phone died, so we're having to, wait for him to, get back. Anyway, if you're just joining us, welcome in. We're doing a Pokemon D&D session. We actually had 3 people in on this session, and one's going to come back pretty soon, but the other one decided he can't and make it because internet issues were happening due to weather in his area. So me and Azrael, who is the one joining me for this session, are just playing it by ear. Playing it by ear from what TattedSith, aka Caleb, has sent me. And there he is. Welcome back, Azrael. I was just letting those who joined us know what happened in the session. And so far. And we are actually currently in the midst of an attack. Of some hound.
Sorry, my phone died. It gave me no warning. So I didn't catch all that. I tried to tell you that my phone was turning off as it was saying shutting down. So I tried to give you a heads up before time went out on it.
All good. Anyway, what happened was the crunch did land. Spirit's now down to 3 HP. Houndour is down to 2. And it's Spirit's turn.
Alright, I'm going to use Sucker Punch on, no, actually, no. We're going to use Lick on, that Pokemon. I rolled a 19.
I rolled a 6, so the Lick hits. Go ahead and give me a D10 and see if it paralyzes Houndour.
I got 7.
The paralysis connects to Houndour, and because it's paralyzed, he cannot move. So go ahead and do your next attack.
I'm going to use Sucker Punch, and I just rolled a 15.
I rolled a 6, so Houndour gets hit by the Sucker Punch, losing its final health, and it faints with swirls in its eyes. Will you attempt to catch it?
I am going to attempt to catch it.
All right.
Here I go.
I actually hope you would.
Believe in me. I rolled a 4.
That's one shake.
Okay, here I go. I rolled a 7.
That's another shake, so you just need one more.
I got a 4.
And you capture it.
Oh, thank God.
You throw the Pokeball, it does doo-doo-doo, bing! And you catch the first Houndour. While this is
Alrighty.
going on, the other Houndour spots me and starts snarling, and is very agitated for the fact that you caught its friend. So I am actually going to engage you in battle.
Would you like me to do some rolls for you?
Yeah, you'll be
Pokemon?
rolling for Houndour while I roll for my Pokemon. And I am going to send Luna out there for this fight. So Luna jumps off my shoulder and gets low to the ground, ready to fight, while as the Houndour is also crouched down. Go ahead and roll for initiative. I rolled a 7. It would be a d20 for initiative.
Houndour. Man, those things are freaking awesome, I'm telling you. Alright, so, I gotta roll a what?
A d20 for initiative to see who goes first.
I rolled a 6.
Alright, so Luna goes first. Now I'm going to tell you now, the Houndour you caught is a male.
Oh, nice.
And the one that I'm going against is actually a female. So they're like brother and sister.
Oh, nice.
So, I'm actually going to tell Luna to use Beat Up. So in this case, I have to roll 5 d20s for my whole team, because Beat Up is a move that calls out all Pokemon on my team to basically beat up on the Pokemon. So I'm going to roll 5 d20s, and you'll have to roll 5 d20s to defend for each one.
Alright.
I rolled a 14, a 2, another 14, a 6, and an 8.
Alright. So, what's your total?
44.
I got 5 d20s. I rolled altogether 50. A 9, a 10, a 14, a 3, and an 18.
Alright. So you had a 14 in there? Your third one was a 14?
A 14 and an 18.
Alright, go ahead and give me 1 d20 roll for your 14, because my third roll was a 14 as well.
I got 16.
I got a 19. So,
Alright.
Anyway, Luna charges up at it and pounds it with its little paw. In the meantime, Houndour spots my Smeargle Pierre popping out of its Pokeball, getting ready to attack it with a dark type glow on its tail, and manages to dodge that attack, and it's staring down at Pierre for the missed attack. But then Mystique pops out of nowhere, like Mystique does, and headbutts it, Houndour in the back, causing it to stumble. So Houndour is now down to 3 HP, just from those two.
Alright.
And then my Anorith Ancient pops out and tackles it to the ground. So Houndour is now down to 2 HP.
Okay.
Whereas my last Pokemon Light pops out ready to bite Houndour, but misses. So it's now Houndour's turn. Who are you going to attack, and with who are you going to have the Wild Houndour attack?
I'm going to have it attack its master. No, just kidding. Well, attack the master. I was going to say that. No, I'm going to have it go against. Which one was it that hit me in the back?
That was Mystique.
Mystique. I am going to use Flamethrower.
Well, this isn't. This is a wild Pokemon, and this wild Pokemon has
sorry, my
not
bad.
learned Flamethrower yet. So
Ember,
go.
then. My bad.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll for the attack while I roll for the defense.
One roll for 1d20. I rolled an 18.
I roll 7, so Houndour throws a Ember attack towards Mystique. Mystique goes to a fade out to avoid the attack, but is too slow in her reaction time and gets hit by the Ember. And in the meantime, I decide to tell Luna to use Quick Attack on the Houndour.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 7, so the Quick Attack, Luna is, while Houndour is distracted with throwing the Ember at Mystique, Luna just charges in as fast as she can go and smacks into Houndour, leaving Houndour with 1 HP. Since I didn't use Beat Up, the other Pokemon are just sort of close by, ready for me to call that attack once more. So what will...
Alright.
So it's now Houndour's attack.
So what's going to happen next is Houndour is going to use Howl. And he rolls a 7.
What was hell again? Hold on. Okay, basically what Hal does is it increases the ability for the attack to be strengthened. Or it's a normal attacks to be strengthened, so that's what Hal does. So, nothing really happens to my Pokemon in that one.
Right.
So, in that case, I am going to go ahead and tell Luna to do another Quick Attack.
I rolled a 13.
I roll a 15. Luna is too fast for Houndour. She's sort of running around it in circles, jumps up in the air, and headbutts it in the head. Knocking out Houndour with causing the swirls in its eyes to appear. And I think I'm going to go ahead and try and catch this Houndour as well.
Alright. Roll.
I roll a 5, so that is 1 shake. I rolled an 8, which is...
That's 2 shakes.
2 shakes. And I rolled a 4. That's 3 shakes. So I throw the Pokeball. The Pokeball hits Houndour. It's the red energy from the Pokeball sucks up Houndour and puts it inside. Shakes, doing the blue-doo-doo-doo, bing, and Houndour has been caught. And so we pick up our Pokeballs wounds with our new Pokemon. I've returned all of mine. During that, go ahead and give Spirit 1 XP. And I have to do the same for all of mine because they all participated.
I didn't know you were going to use all of them. I didn't even know we could do that.
It depends on the move. Like beat up's move. The effect of beat up is to summon all Pokemon on your team. So a Pokemon can be hit 6 times, if lucky. If you have if you have a full team of Pokemon. Like if I happen to come across another Pokemon I want and engage it in battle and do beat up, all 6 of my Pokemon will come out and at least hit it once.
Well, I'm not going to lie. I already know what I'm naming my Pokemon.
In fact, if I remember correctly, Houndour actually can learn that move, I believe. Yes, it can learn that move. Houndour can actually learn that move.
Which move?
Beat up, the move that I use to knock down most of my Houndour's HP during my fight.
Alright.
Anyway, we decide to head back to camp and with what's left of the remnants of the food that the Houndour have taken. And chat, if you're still here with us, if you have any suggestions for a name for our Houndour, and go ahead and put it up in the chat. But if you happen to miss it live, I will have the video posted on YouTube, and you can leave a comment there for the name of our Houndour, if you have any suggestions. But yeah, we head back to camp. Caleb is just waking up, and he asks us what we've been up to. We tell him that a couple of Pokemon came in and got our food. We went and investigated, and we caught a couple of Houndour. And I believe we're actually going to end this session here. That way,
Yeah, we don't want Caleb to miss that much.
yeah. Well, from what TattedSith, said, we can, we're to stay in Civil Force till he's able to come back.
I think that'd be a smart idea.
But, yeah, we're going to end this session here, and, anyway, thank you all for watching. If you happen to miss this session, I will have it posted on YouTube at a later date. If you check out my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, that way you get updated on when I post videos. And, don't forget to comment on the video on what we should name our Houndours. And, like the video. Let me see if I can find us a nice little raid target who's currently online that I can raid.
Show no mercy.
I think I'm going to raid a friend of mine who is currently streaming Elden Ring.
Oh no. Not gonna lie though, chat. I've been for the last few days have been playing Elden Ring. Just letting you know, it is the hardest game to play, and there are just players in that game that are high levels that invade your world just to kill you, just to make you rage quit.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're going to give a nice little raid to Miss Day Sky, who's a good friend of mine. Well, I consider us friends. We haven't really actually talked in person. We've talked when I've watched a few of her streams. She does Skyrim. She's currently going through Elden Ring. If you check out my YouTube, I'm doing a Star Wars Old Republic Sith Warrior playthrough storyline on there. Once a week we have the D&D sessions. I do stream co-op sessions on Star Wars The Old Republic here on Twitch, and once a week I do community games like Arctic Foam Marbles on stream and stuff like that. So yeah, anyway, thank y'all for watching. Like I said, don't forget to check out my YouTube channel. We're going to give Miss Day Sky a nice little raid here, and we will see you in the next stream.
See you later, chat.